Give me a sec. Stupid one. Yep, that is. Okay. Hey guys, MRG95 here, Miles Red Gaming. Just call me Miles if you want, that's my actual name. The Red Gaming part's pointless, it's just me adding 2 new words to something. Regardless. Please watch this intro cutscene, and then we'll get to talking. Sorry. Okay. So, I did a little experiment with that cutscene, in that, for whatever reason, when I listen to the sound from my TV, like, it always gets into the microphone and makes an echoey effect. So for that cutscene, I turned down the volume of my TV, and you can still hear everything on watching this, because I guess it's just different. It doesn't record from the TV, the sound from the TV, it's just the sound from the actual game itself. So it's kind of different like that. So I didn't hear a thing except for what was on my computer, so because I'm basically watching my own stream right now, which I muted. It's a delay, which is weird, so I don't think I'm going to do that for the majority of the game, just for the cutscenes. Because if I do that for the whole game, it's just going to be disorienting, since the whole game will be basically a delay in terms of sound. Let's just get right into it. New game.
Oh, yeah. Pale blood. Well, you've come to the right place. Yharnam is the home of blood ministration. You need only unravel its mystery. But where's an outsider like yourself to begin? Easy, with a bit of Yharnam blood of your own. But first, you'll need a contract.
Okay, creepy wheelchair man. So, here we are, character creation. Last time we did this, I did a set that I already made. If I could show you guys. We use this guy right here. Besides the eyes, he's probably my favorite character I've ever made. I mean, there's not much competition. Except maybe the Joker-looking dude, but I don't want to use him either. This guy kind of just looks like a weird Harry Potter with that... I forgot the name of the condition, but the condition where your eyes are two different colors. This is probably the most normal, tame-looking one here. This one's pretty normal too, minus the eyes. So yeah, this is probably the most normal guy. Who doesn't have some crazy fucking mouth or anything like that. But I want to avoid using this guy for this playthrough, so we're going to go for something brand new. For gender, we're sticking with male. I'm not the kind of guy that really role plays as the other gender when playing games like this. A lot of people do it, and I just don't really get the appeal besides them being kind of pervish. I don't want to get into anything crazy, so no crazy. Alright, so one thing I want to say right now for this set of videos. A few things. One, I know this is me doing the game again. I want to do it again because, honestly, the build I used, the Scale Blood Tinge build, kind of left a bad taste in my mouth, and I didn't really care for it after the whole Let's Play was done, so I kind of want to redo the game with an actual build I like using, rather than just one that I thought would be interesting for a Let's Play because it's not used as much as, say, a standard strength build, which I'm using in this playthrough. Two, I don't want to make everything political in this video, so I don't want to hear what's happening in the Smash Brothers community right now. I don't want to hear all these accusations, all this stupid stuff. I guess it's not really stupid stuff, it's serious, so let's just say I don't want to hear all the serious stuff. I don't really want to talk about Trump or anything political like that, unless if something crazy kind of happens, which I guess it's kind of has with the whole protest thing going on right now. But I want to keep things positive in these videos. I don't want to bring up topics that I frankly don't understand or care about that much. I kind of understand politics, but it's just not really a subject I'm really into, and I just don't want to start crazy Democrat versus Republican stuff in the comments. I'm neither. I couldn't care less about either side. Both sides are full of just pathetic losers. I have no political stance whatsoever. I'm not Democratic, I'm not Republican, I'm none of that stuff. I'm not socialist, I'm not fascist, definitely not fascist. I'm none of that stuff. You could say I am, but I'm not. So, please don't bring that kind of stuff into the comments. You'll just be ignored, and hopefully you learn to be a better human being. Appearance... We're going to go for probably mature, just to get that out of the way. Voice. Young. Build. We'll do Brawly upper body, because this makes a lot of sense for the build we're doing. I could do very Broly, just bulk everywhere, but I like the upper body look one more, so we're going to go for that. Scale adjustment, head, as big as possible, why not? Chest, abdomen, which is, I believe, the midsection between the chest and the legs. We'll do skinny ass arms and Or legs, sorry. What is this? What would this look like? Nah, we'll do skinny ass legs and just everything bulky up, like above the waist and abdomen. So you could certainly say this guy definitely skipped leg day, which is kind of what I want to go for. Base skin color. I still don't like how this page looks because everything looks faded and washed out. It just does not look good. I hope they ever. It's not gonna happen, but I really hope they do a fucking update where they make this look like how it actually should look like, and not just this crappy faded look. We'll make him as pale as possible. Like he's never seen a second of sunlight ever. Skin color. Yeah. So like the blood rushing to his face kind of stuff. Nah, we won't. We'll keep it that. So, one thing I like to see sometimes, I see sometimes that people do is just click this repeatedly and just see where they go. I've seen these get ridiculous, but I want to actually build the character, so. What's with the wrinkles? I don't want the wrinkles, so we're going for young. There we go. Yeah, the wrinkles just look like shit. I mean, I know he's stressed out and wrinkles could be caused by stress, but Jesus, bro. For whatever reason, he's starting to grow a really big chin. So strong, all that junk. Facial balance. Not sure what this does, but okay. I could see his eyebrows raising, so we'll go for that. He needs... Alright, I want him... Yeah, that's good. His chin needs to get... Let's work on his chin real quick. His chin needs to be better than that, man. Jesus Christ, what the frick? Is that human? Oh god, that looks nasty. Okay, starting to look more normal. Sure. No chin McGee over here. Okay, that's starting to look more normal. We'll go for that. We'll like a weird droopy chin for the hell of it. Lips, I don't know. Probably just keep that normal. Nothing insane here. Thicken up the lips a little bit, make it look a little better. There we go, that looks nice. Cheeks. Yeah, I like that because that makes his lips a little less crazy. There we go. That looks nice. Nostrils. Alright, so far he looks pretty normal, but I want to make his nose look as ridiculous as possible because I just love doing that when playing this game. There we go. That's the money shot. Oh, God. I was not thinking when I said that. Jesus Christ. I feel bad for the mama who had to give birth to this dude. if the nose was like that at birth. That's his origin story. When he was born, his nose was as big as it is now, so it was just like a giant nose on a tiny baby. I swear I've made a character like this in Dark Souls like 17 times, man. I'm not gonna make any bad jokes like the obvious ones you might be thinking right now. No need to go that far. Let's just go for a pretty standard size. That's good. I like that. There we go. No. About there. Let's change the eyes a little bit, make them match up a tiny bit better. Oh, we already did this. Never mind. Okay. Forehead slash glabella? I don't know what the glabella is. I'm not good with anatomy. I'm good at being a dick sometimes, but not that kind of... not anatomy. Facial balance, did that already. Chin. Jaw. Jaw. This is what I wanted. There we go. That makes the chin look a little more tolerable. Looks like a pretty standard guy, minus his weird looking chin and the big ass nose at least. Nah, I've done that look way too many times. I don't want to go for the big chin, big nose look. Just the nose. Just the nose. So yeah, that looks nice. I gotta take a quick pic of this, and then we'll continue on. My camera's contrast was like really bright for a second, so all you saw was like his two pupils, and that is it. Everything like blended in. I'm sorry. What the frick? Come on. I had to get a profile shot, and it looks even more ridiculous than I was going for. Oh my god, skin color, makeup. Don't really need anything made. I want to change the lips real quick. Hold on. I'm sorry. The lips just look like shit compared to everything else. Is there a way I could position them downward a little bit? Guess not. Maybe there is, but I'm not gonna worry about it. Makeup, eye area, just make it like dark, sunken eyes. On a second thought, I don't want to do dark, sunken eyes anymore. Is there a way I could reset this? No, please, no. God, please, no. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. That's fine. Facial hair. Alright, facial hair. This is the one I wanted to check the most. I use this one a lot because my hairstyle kind of does that by itself sometimes. Time is it? Oh boy. Well, you know what? We'll do... No, never mind. I was going to do it for the ponytail thing, but I don't really want the top part, so not that one. We'll go with the emo haircut. Hair color. And we'll make it as bright as paper. That actually looks kind of cool. Or we could go for the monk buzz cut. Or like the weird comb over. But yeah, okay. Unibrow. We'll keep the brow the same color as it is. And beard. Ooh, fancy mustache. Oh, fancy mustache and mutton chops. Definitely going for the fancy mustache and mutton chops. The Waluigi stash. I kind of want to name him Waluigi now. But I'm not. Pupils. Size of the pupil. We'll just make it big and dilated. Color of pupil. We'll check that in a second. Alright, this game doesn't have like the crazy assortment of pupils like Neo. Was it Neo? Yeah, it was Neo. Neo 2, at least. Neo 2 is a phenomenal game. That's a game I'm considering Let's Playing after I do Neo 1, if I ever do that at some point. Both are great games. I love them. We'll just make it as black as the night. I don't know. All that matters is that we're making it dark as hell. I guess the second eyeball doesn't matter because you can't even see it. So the second eyeball, that's the left eye, I believe. Yes, it is. We'll make just bloodshot red for no reason. You could tell how fucked up we made everything when the glasses looked that different compared to what they actually look like in the image. My god, and I never use these, but I'm using these. We'll just keep it black because that makes it look cool. I don't really need mold. So, yeah, that's gonna be our character for the Let's Play. Right, can only have a certain amount of favorites. Okay, probably get rid of this one. Yeah. That was like the most standard looking. These are all dumb looking as hell. The Joker one actually looks decent. This one looks pretty damn cool in my opinion. But we're going for the big nose. So this will be our playable character for the foreseeable future. How long has the video been? 28 minutes. Oh boy. And we still have Origin. So, Origins are basically your beginning class and beginning stats. These determine not really much because you could easily just go for whatever the hell you want in the long run, so it's not a huge deal. But we got Milk-a-Toast, or Milk Toast, I believe that's how it's pronounced. Or Miltoast. Yeah, so average stats, this is basically like if you can't really decide on anything else, this is the one you go with. So you have decent vitality, decent endurance, decent strength, pretty decent, I guess decent skill, and then everything else is pretty okay. Blood Echoes at the beginning honestly don't matter. You get 300, but that number means nothing, honestly. The only numbers that make that matter are pretty much everything else, including the level. Next up is Lone Survivor, high life essence and vigor. So basically, he's gonna have the best amount of HP in the beginning, and then everything else is good. So if you're doing like a hybrid build, or I forgot the actual name for it that people call it in Dark Souls, but if you're doing a build that's a combination of strength and skill, this is pretty damn good. High vitality at the beginning is always excellent, so very awesome. Troubled Childhood focuses more on endurance and skill, so if you're doing more of a skill build with like a chain whip or chain cane, you know what weapon I'm talking about. This is for you, I guess. He's more resilient to statuses like poison too, which is nice. Violent Past, rash, but stronger for it, so he has the best strength and vitality, which is nice, but everything else is average to below average, so not the greatest there. Still really good. I like it. Professional, mostly in skill and endurance, so I guess this is the best if you want to do just a straight skill build from the start and not really care about anything else. Not really my personal favorite. I never really go for it. Military veteran, this is probably my... Can I speak English for 1 fucking minute? Invisible person I keep talking to for whatever reason. This is probably my favorite class to begin with. It just has the best assortment for strength. So you don't have a lot of vitality compared to some of the other classes, but you're pretty damn good with strength, and that's really great. That makes sense. Noble Scout... Noble Sion? Don't go for this one. To be frank with you, Cruel Fate and Noble Sion are useless, unless if you want to do a Blood Tinge build or Arcane build, respectively, and both those builds suck. Blood Tinge is actually good if you know how to use it and has some decent weapons that it can be used with it, but personally I'm not a huge fan of any of those weapons besides maybe the Rider Palash and some of the guns, but frankly, not really a good one I like, so I'm not going for it. And I never use Arcane, so Cruel Fate is useless. And then the class I'm going to be going for, because why the hell not, the Waste of Skin. Basically, this is your bottom of the barrel, useless class that makes everything harder to start for or with. But in the end, you get more variety to make your character the way you want it, because as you can see, it starts with level 4, which is, unless we hack the game, the lowest level any character could start with. So there's no such thing as level 1, 2, and 3 in this game. It starts at level 4 for the bare minimum. It has literally just the bare minimum stats for anything at the beginning of the game. 10 vitality, 9 endurance, 10 strength, 9 skill, 7 blood tinge, which I'm never going to use, and 9 arcane. I was going to go for the military veteran, just because that would help me out in the long run, but I want a fun little challenge in the beginning. Plus, this will allow me to work towards different stats at the beginning than the military veteran. Just like with Dark Souls, the lower your character level is in this game, the less blood echoes it costs to level up the character. So that's one plus side to the wasted skin. It allows you to be more customizable. It's more customizable that way than the others, which is why I'm going to go for it. Personally, if you're doing, say, a skill build, I would probably go for professional, since it has really solid skill to begin with. Maybe Troubled Childhood if you want more balance and more endurance. That's a good one also. Lone Survivor is pretty much amazing for anyone. If you don't really care for skill or strength at the beginning, this is perfect for you. Milk Toast is another fantastic one. If you're doing strength, Military Veteran is the way to go. Starts off with the best strength besides Violent Past, as well as fairly balanced stats compared to the Violent Past. And it has extra strength skill in there, so that will allow you to, if you want to change your mind a few minutes in, like an hour into the game, and you don't like the strength weapon as you thought you did, you could just go for skill after that. Noble Sion is pretty good if you want to add Blood Tinge to your stuff, but frankly, Blood Tinge isn't really that good until the DLC, so don't really go for it. Never go for Cruel Fate. Cruel Fate sucks. Frankly, why do we... I need to stop saying that. That is not going to be my new motto. That's not my new catchphrase. Shh. Arcane sucks. It's okay. It doesn't suck. It's just kind of stupid how all the arcane skills are mid to late game. So by the time you get to those, you're already set with a certain build, and you don't really want to change from that. The only time it's good is if you're doing New Game Plus, when you already have most, if not all, the arcane related attacks unlocked. That's really the only point to arcane. And I'm not playing online, so I don't really care for arcane. Part of me really wants to go for military veteran. That way we could already have good stats, since I'm mostly going to be putting stuff into those stats anyway. How long has this video been? 33 minutes. Yeah, I don't want this video to go on for much longer, so we're going to pick. Oh, I got a quarter right here. We'll do a coin flip. That was odd. Normally my dad takes these puppies because he's a quarter collector, I guess. Heads will be military veteran, tails will be waste of skin. There will be only one coin flip, no 2 out of 3 bullshit, just whatever it gets. Let me redo that because I didn't catch it. Motherfucker. I'm not this bad, okay? Of course, because I'm recording and everything turns to shit when you record. So here's the quarter. It rolled, bounced off my ankle. It fell, bounced off my ankle, and then rolled away from me. So this quarter really doesn't want to be flipped. Here's the quarter as proof. Okay. That is tails. So what was tails again? I think that's waste of skin. So we're going for waste of skin. So we're male waste of skin, crazy look. I'm not going to click finish yet. So that's going to be the next video. So this whole episode 0, is just me building my character. Literally nothing else. So, with that, I'm ending today's video off right now. Not the only video I'm making, I'm still doing one other part today. But I just need a break for a quick cup of water, and I need to check on my cats. So, thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the actual episode 1. Peace out. I'm going to come up with a new outro.